What if peace was never lost, just buried beneath the nose? This is the story of a troubled young man, a mysterious old teacher, and a simple glass of water that held the secret to true calm. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between tall mountains, lived a 24-year-old man named Ethan. Ethan was always restless. His mind never stayed still. Thoughts came and went like endless waves, leaving him exhausted and uneasy. He often felt sorrow over his past and constantly worried about the future. His mind was like a storm that wouldn't stop. He couldn't sleep peacefully, couldn't smile, and had forgotten what calm even felt like. One day, Ethan heard about a distant village in the hills. People spoke of a wise old man who lived there, someone who had once been a renowned psychologist in the city. In his younger days, he had helped many people understand themselves and find peace. Now retired from the fast life, he chose to live near nature in silence. Occasionally, he would offer guidance to visitors who truly sought answers. Ethan became curious and hopeful. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me quiet my mind. So, he set out on a long and tiring journey. After several days, Ethan finally reached the hillside village. He saw a small, peaceful house covered in greenery. On the porch sat an elderly man with his eyes closed, still, calm, and content. Ethan approached him and spoke softly. "Grandfather, my thoughts never stop. My heart feels heavy. I long for peace. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and offered a gentle smile. "So, you are searching for peace," he said. "Come with me. I have a simple task for you." He led Ethan into the yard and filled a glass of water, completely to the brim. Not a drop more could fit. He handed the glass to Ethan and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and come back. But be careful, do not spill a single drop." Ethan looked surprised, but determined. Holding the glass with both hands, he began walking. The path was narrow and filled with life. Children laughed, shopkeepers shouted, dogs barked, but Ethan didn't look around. His eyes stayed fixed on the glass. Every step was slow and careful. People watched him with curiosity, but didn't interrupt. They knew he was learning something important. Eventually, Ethan returned and said, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill a single drop." The old man nodded and smiled. "Well done," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Ethan looked confused. "No," he replied. "I didn't notice anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled again and said gently, "That is the secret. You weren't thinking about the past. You weren't worried about the future. In that moment, your mind stayed completely in the present." He looked at Ethan with kind eyes. When your attention stays in the now, there's no space for fear or confusion. Peace doesn't come from somewhere outside. It already lives within you. You simply have to return to it. Ethan felt something shift inside. He bowed his head and said softly, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want peace, I must keep my mind in the moment. That is where true calm lies." The old man smiled once more as the sun dipped behind the hills. Golden light touched the earth, birds flew home, and the wind whispered peace. Ethan began his walk back home, but he was no longer the same anxious young man. He had changed, because now, he knew how to calm the mind. Peace doesn't come from the outside world, it comes from within. When we focus on the present moment, we silence the noise of the past and the fear of the future. Only in the now can we find the calm we've been searching for all along. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe Twisted Tales for more interesting and motivational stories like this.